Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hi everyone. Welcome to Hijab on Cam. And on today's episode, I have my brother here. So
Yaya.
say assalamu alaikum.
Oh, assalamu alaikum. Is the famous Yaya on her
Oh,
YouTube
okay. Let me take back what is mine. Okay, everyone, welcome to Hijab on Cam. And on today's episode, I have my brother here, and he's class of 2020. Everyone say congratulations to him.
Thank you, guys.
And plus, he's also the salutatorian. Okay, whatever. Salutatorian. So, congratulations to my brother. And so, yeah, today we're going to be talking about college decisions, college advices, and all of that. I'm already in college, so I should be giving him advice, and I should be giving his class. So, tell your friends to watch and learn, and listen to the advice I'm going to be giving today. Okay, so sure, yeah. So today I'm going to give college advices and what you should do, what you should not do. I just know a little. I didn't do high school here, and I know it's different moving from leaving high school here and then going to college, and coming from a different country with your high school diploma and then going to college. It's different, but it's still the same system, and I've been through that system going to a community. It's a little bit different, I know, yeah. But we're not going to be fighting on this, so please.
We're not.
Yeah, so calm down. So it's okay. It's a little bit different, but it's still the same in a way. Because I've been through the community college system. I'm currently in the university system, so I know what I'm talking about. So chill. Yeah. Thank you. So let's get right into the video.
All right.
So starting, I'm going to ask him some questions about what do you think going to college means? Why do you want to go to college? I know everyone wants to go to college in high school because it's okay, you're filling all these college applications. Teachers that are letting you fill all these applications and stuff like that. So they're like, what is going to college? Why do you go to this college? Or why do you fill an application for a CUNY, a SUNY, a private school, filing FAFSA and stuff like that? So what is your take?
So for me, I think I applied to CUNYs because you never know what happens, and SUNYs because those are state colleges. Okay,
so first, a CUNY universities is the City University of New York. It's for my Ghanaian audience, it's okay, the government school the Legon, the Tech, the University of Winneba, University of Education and stuff like that. That's the CUNYs in the city, but that is in the city, in New York. And SUNY is out of state, in New York. You see, New York is a state, a Greater Accra region, but you have Tema, you have Omashima, you have this and that. So that's the idea of a CUNY. A CUNY is in the city.
Yeah, so I applied to SUNYs because those are the top state colleges and universities and stuff.
I went to a CUNY,
Albany and stuff, so I applied to those, and then I applied to privates because
you're smart and you know you're gonna get in.
I don't know, privates are the top schools in the world type. So how
was the application process for you?
Complicated.
Cause I don't know the application process. From high school to, cause I wrote WASI or WAEC in Ghana, and I came here with my results. Yeah. I went to Lehman with my WAEC results and all that, but it didn't work out. I think I'll make a whole video about that and explain the process. I didn't get bounced. I was sad. I didn't get bounced. It's just because I didn't do high school here, and they were telling me, "Oh, we'll come back next year." I wanted to go to school that time, I wanted to go to school, but they were telling me I didn't do high school here. I need to do this. It was so complicated. I'll make a video on that later, but today I'm asking the process, the high school process. I remember when he started his process, I didn't understand it because I didn't do high school here and I didn't know how to help him. We'll just keep on fighting and fighting. He would tell me, how do you do this? I'm I don't know. And then I would keep researching, we keep looking it up, and then I tried to ask people and ask my advisors, my counselors, people I know in school, my mentors that went to high school here, and we went through his applications and some mistakes that people do in applications. That's where I always like talking about FAFSA and then like tuition, because tuition is a killer. Like in New York, and I'm talking for like in New York that I know. In fact, in America, going to school, tuition is killer.
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. So it's like the most important thing that I think I'm going to be talking about today, actually mostly, is like the financial aid mistakes we make when we're filing for financial aid. That's why a lot of people don't get financial aid, and then their financial aid and scholarships. Some people go out to take loans. Like a lot of students in New York, in fact in America, the whole of America, what's the percentage?
I don't know.
It's high, but yeah, a lot of students are in debt. Like it's crazy. Tuition, yeah, tuition is killing us. But like if you're smart, like you get a scholarship. No, but it's not like you're smart, like smart, like book smart. But if you're smart, like researching, asking people, like being out there. Me, I'm a scholarship witch. That's what my mom calls me. I'm a scholarship witch. I'm always like on scholarships. I know like tons.
I'm
like
lazy.
He's just lazy. You could research and like find so many scholarships, but it's hard, and you have to write essays. I don't mind writing because I love writing. So it's like it's kind of hard for a lot of people, because like, oh, essay this, essay that. You have to write an essay, make videos, do this. You need recommendations and stuff like that. But you have to really take it serious. And I feel like most of the schools in New York, especially high schools, they don't really have that assistance.
I thought I was the guest.
Huh?
I thought I was the guest.
I know, but I'm telling you, I'm giving you college advice.
Okay.
Look at that. So disrespectful on my own TV show.
On
my own TV show. Yes. Yes. On my own TV show. So like that's the mistake a lot of people do. They just file the FAFSA and then they feel like the FAFSA is going to cover everything. No. FAFSA, the highest FAFSA will give you is like 6,500. Not a lot. That's like the max. That FAFSA can give you 6,500. And then TAP, that's like New York State will give you, the max they can give you is 5,000. That's for 2 semesters. So 3,000 for a semester and 3,000 for the semester. Another semester, that's 6,000. And like tuition is like 10K and like just some CUNYs, and 50K in private schools, all these top schools, Ivy League, 78 and all of that. Like my school is crazy. And then how do you expect me to get to pay tuition that's almost like 72K? I just get FAFSA for like 6K, and I get TAP for like 5K. Just do the math. My parents would have to like sell our house, sell my family properties and everything to pay for tuition, which is crazy. So which is crazy. So like there's a lot of and I don't blame the students for making those mistakes, because from him and from like my experience with him when he was filling his applications and all that, I realized that they don't really have all those resources to help them. Like, okay, this is what you do on your FAFSA, this is what you do on your FAFSA, or that is what you do on your FAFSA. Especially schools in the Bronx. Am I lying? How was the process for you in school?
I did everything by myself. Basically.
Exactly. The schools don't really help.
Let me talk about my experiences.
Okay, go on.
My experiences with the applications. So with CUNYs, I think that was easy. And
CUNYs are easy. They make it easy for students. They try. Shout out to CUNY.
SUNYs, it's not that difficult, but
I think SUNYs just like similar to CUNYs.
And some of them just expect you to write an essay, like University of Buffalo, at Buffalo. So yeah, I think that's the only one. And yeah, they're also relatively easy. And the privates, that's the problem. Yeah, the privates are the problem. With me, I applied through a program called QuestBridge. I'm going to leave information. Check that That's out. Like a college advice for anyone in high school, currently in high school. Like QuestBridge, look it up. About to be a senior, so yeah, I applied to that, and I was a QuestBridge finalist. So I applied to all these privates through QuestBridge, and it's complicated. It's a long process to just finish the QuestBridge application, and then you have to finish like other applications to individual private schools. So you're filling out like, and the interviews. 20, I remember you were doing interviews too. Yeah, you're filling out about like 20 applications to all these Ivies and top schools, and you're just writing essays upon essays. Like supplemental, and all that. It's a lot of. And then the interviews. It's really stressful. I mean, getting into a good school is like stressful because you do all these, and it's like it's competitive. Yeah, so it's really like it is competitive. Competitive. Nice. I like yours. Competitive. Yeah.
That's nice. Americans don't speak good English.
Competitive.
Yeah. So it's alright. Yeah.
All right.
That's just by the way. Yeah. So yeah, it's hard. It's hard trying to get into a good school. It's like the processes are so hard, but like CUNYs are good schools too, like hands down. Just that they know you in the city, like you're a homeboy or homegirl, so they make it easy for you. You get me? CUNYs are easy, and then like the application process are easy, but like it's not like it's easy. So you just wake up and go and fill for CUNY. No, you'd have to get your grades. You have to get what else? You have to get your reference and all of that, activities and stuff. Else you're not going to get into like a very, very good CUNY or a very, very good SUNY.
So as she was saying, like going to a CUNY is not a bad thing. Honestly, like I don't think there's really.
It's not like a bad thing. CUNYs are the best. It's like start here, go anywhere. Like
that's what I'm saying.
CUNY, Borough of Manhattan Community College.
But like it's like
BMCC.
Really
it's like start here, go somewhere.
If you really invest your time in high school, why would you want to go to a CUNY if you really invested your time and really did a lot of work and
so
stuff?
Like, let me just chip in here a mistake that a lot of high school students do. Like I didn't do high school here, but I met high schoolers or high school like students who went to high school here in college and in university, and then it's always like the mistakes they make is that they apply to all these like top schools and they get rejected because they feel like, oh no, I want to go to Buff State, I want to go to this school, I want to go to that school, I want to go to Emory, I want to go to Fordham or this and that, and then they get rejected because they don't know the right processes. So like they don't know what goes into the applications and all that, because you're just in high school and you don't get that resources. Unlike all these elite schools, some elite schools they walk through the process with you, or like students who are in some programs like You Can Too program that I know. My friend Ikena is like the president of that program. He's in Colombia. He has this You Can Too program that they help students with all these college applications, SAT and stuff like that. Some students don't know that, so it's like they just apply to all these big schools and they get rejected, and then it's like in the end they just go to a community college with their diploma or something, and they just end up there. And that's like one mistake that high schoolers do.
I did. I feel like I did everything by myself.
Right.
I studied SATs by myself. I didn't get any tutoring.
And then it was hard for me because I don't know the high school system. He asked me for advice, but it was hard for me. I just showed him what I could do, or like told him how I could help, but it was hard because I didn't do high school here, so I don't know like what goes into it. I'll just know something and like by asking people, but you know, it's different from experiencing it and then like knowing it to teach someone, other than like just hearing and like asking different people. So it was hard for me to help him, and like I think he did like everything on his own, like I would say like 90%, and I just, or maybe no, let me give myself 15.
No,
85.
Give yourself 5%.
Bro, I
this is a FAFSA.
Because that's the money part. If you don't have money, you're not going to college. So that was like, that's the most important part for me. And it's like, where do you expect your parents to get $50K to pay for tuition? Like just a year, and then you're going to school for 4 years, bro. You could start a business and then be second downwards or something.
For a high schooler, you have to engage in a lot of activities, and
but sometimes that's one mistake that a lot of people think is like that's one mistake, because a lot of high schoolers think, oh, you have to be in a lot of activities. So it's like any activities you're doing, like volunteer, chip in, or let me just do it for my extra curriculum, volunteer, and you're here, this and here, pep rally or whatever you guys do in high school and stuff.
You could put
no volunteering for like maybe the setup or stuff like that, sit in the audience or expect it. But that's not important. But a lot of people feel like, okay, because they said to do a lot of activities in high school, so you just go do some volunteer work and stuff like that, join this club and just be a spectator or whatever, and like just be an audience, and then you have
to be really good.
You have to you have to be really good at what you're doing. It's not just like do mediocre activities and you just put it in, throw it in your diploma, and then you think, okay, the school, I have like a list of extracurricular activities, so the school is going to pick me. No, hell no, they don't do that. And that's one mistake that high schoolers make. Another mistake I see with high schoolers over here is that they want to go to school, like the same school with your friends. That's a mistake.
Dumb.
That's like dumb. I know you feel like, oh, this is my best friend, we are applying to the same schools, this and that, and we want to do everything together. We don't you feel like your friendship is so strong that you feel like, oh no, our friendship is never going to break up, this and that. No, you shouldn't do that. That's like a mistake that a lot of people make. It's like applying to the same school with your best friends, or like going to the same schools with your best friends. Your aspirations are different. Okay, sometimes you have the same aspirations or goals with your best friend, and some people do work out, right? But others, it's just like 1 out of 10 or 2 out of 10. So don't make that mistake.
Can I talk? Damn.
Okay, talk.
You've been talking the whole time. I can't even say nothing.
Because this is advice and the mistakes that people like you make.
I haven't even said anything to make you. You were just ranting.
Wow.
Like.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
So, I feel like I don't even know what to say now. Just go on.
Just look at that. Okay, because I'm the big mouth and the sharp mouth, let me just continue. So I was just going to say that it's been hard for like the class of 2020, like, been crazy. Wait, what?
Like what? What you mean crazy hard?
Like it's been crazy, like it's been mad, like, hey, mad.
You're annoying.
okay, whatever. So yeah, it's been hard. It's been terribly hard. Okay, that's better, right?
Yeah, it's been difficult.
Because we went into quarantine in like March or something.
It's been difficult
and
like,
most
we have a lot of stuff that we planned
to do,
senior
right?
Barbecue, senior trip.
That's not even important. I'm talking about like
that is important.
I don't know about that. I didn't do that in high school. Okay, graduation is important. I wanted to see your graduation so bad. I wanted you to walk, make that speech, and I would brag about it. Like my brother was the salutatorian. I said it right. Salutatorian. But it didn't happen. I know. Allah and everything we still say alhamdulillah, you know. I always say that's like my national anthem. But yeah, it's been hard for them, and then I feel like it's going to be hard making college decisions because
a lot more difficult.
Yes, it's going to be a lot more difficult.
I didn't get the chance to, you know, go take.
Now I'm going to give you the platform. Yeah.
I didn't get the chance to take all these college trips, you know, to really look into the colleges that I applied to. So now you just have to tap into these virtual programs and virtual
which is annoying.
It's really annoying because of course
you don't get the feel. Yeah, they're gonna show you the good side. That's the problem.
But like
and
if you go to a college, I feel like you have the feel. It's just like one college trip that I took junior year. We went to Howard and University of Maryland, and going to Howard, like thinking about Howard, it's an HBCU, so we always feel like, oh, Howard is a good...
You had that feeling that my people are there.
But when I went there, I didn't get that feeling.
You didn't?
No.
Really?
It was boring, and it was like dead.
It was dead.
Yeah,
really?
But University of Maryland with all these white bunnies was looking
that was
lively.
Rude. These are white bunnies.
It looked
He's
lively.
Rude.
So I was like, damn, that's crazy because I would have loved to have that feeling.
When you went to Howard, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it was the time you went there or something.
Yeah, it was a little bit rainy, but
maybe
at the same time,
it was the time.
Yeah, but at the same
because
time,
I see the Howard homecoming stuff, and you see it's lively. It's just so like lively. The black people doing black stuff that you could relate to. You feel at home, right?
It was just like we just wanted to get out of there.
And I feel like the advice I could give to class of 2020. I mean, the virtual college tours are annoying.
Really annoying.
They're annoying, but
I never tune into any of them.
But that's what you have to do now, and then look for people who go to those colleges, or like look for people. Look for Facebook groups, social media groups.
I'm in a lot of groups.
Yes, look for people who go to the schools that you're planning on going to, right? And then ask them questions. Ask them how. Like just ask them questions because a mistake that college student high school students do, or high school students do, is that they don't go to the college to see how the college is, feel it, a lot of people didn't do it. They just apply. It's like, I know this school, I'm going to this school. No, that's one mistake that a lot of high school students do, and it's harder this year because of quarantine and all of that, and you're just left with this virtual tour or whatever, which is annoying. But so let's say like some few advices we have. Like advice number one, fill in your FAFSA and like just applying to schools,
Yeah.
the top schools that you can't even afford.
You have to take your FAFSA
You have to
serious.
take your
I
FAFSA
messed up my
serious.
name.
Yeah, he messed up his name for his
I
FAFSA.
messed up my name.
If I didn't come
I had to email all
every
these
schools,
colleges
all the
and-
schools that he applied to.
and tell them that my name got mixed up. My name is even confusing, so
Yaya, issaayaya.
Yeah.
Issaayaya. It's confusing.
Issaayaya, it's
And we have the same name, issaayaya, but the middle names are different. Issaayaya and Issaayaya.
Maimuna, you have to say the name.
I'm saying the middle name. Anytime you fill in applications, it's middle
I
initial.
know, but like say your name so we can see
I said
the difference.
Issa, why
But I'm the real
Yaya?
Yaya.
Bro, okay,
I'm the
sure.
real
Thank
Yaya.
you. This is
you.
my show. You don't come to my show and then
I'm
calm down.
famous.
Calm down. Okay, yeah. So the mistakes that high school students make is like applying to all these big schools, and you think FAFSA is going to cover everything. The schools will cover everything. That's if you get a full ride and all of that, but it's not FAFSA. And then what else? What are the mistakes? Thinking you're going to go to the same school with your best friend or your boyfriend. I know high school you do like doing that. It's like you said I've been talking too much, so like just go on.
So
Class of 2020?
Class of 2020, you just have to stay calm and just wait till everything goes down. And
I mean, do we know when everything is going to? Yeah, you just have to be hopeful. I think.
Have to be hopeful.
And then like keep on doing your research. Look on like the schools that you're thinking of going to. Try to find people who are in those schools already. Make those connections on social media. It's not always a Snapchat, this filter, this Facebook, this and that. Class of 2020, hashtag this, hashtag that. No, find groups of people who are going to the schools that you want to go to. Make those connections.
I got into her school.
But he's not coming to my school. No.
You don't know.
I don't care. You're not
don't
coming
know.
anywhere. Yeah,
You
sure.
don't know.
Sure, whatever. Sure. You're going to do like
I
a
just
new
see you on
video.
campus.
Hell
just see you
no.
on campus.
Hell no. But yeah, thank you guys for watching Hijab on Cam. I really appreciate all the support. And as usual, I'm going to put Black Lives Matter information and links, Linktree in my description. And like I said before, this is not a trend. This is not a hashtag BLM or whatever. This is a cause. So we have to keep the fire burning. We have to keep pushing. Protest. Online warriors protest, sign petitions and all that, and those out there in the rallies and protests and all that, may Allah keep us,
the real people,
may Allah keep us
the
safe.
real protesters,
I don't care.
Not you.
The keyboard warriors, we also play a role in this. We play a role in this. We play a role in this. We're signing petitions. We are texting people and all of that. So we're
on the front ground. You guys are just somewhere else.
We are the keyboard warriors. I'm their queen.
Right.
So yeah, we are the keyboard warriors. We are texting people, sharing information, sharing link trees. We are signing petitions, texting the coast and all of that. So we are the keyboard warriors.
We are fighting the cops.
Yes, but we are the keyboard warriors. We are educating people online. We are educating people online. So thank you guys for watching. Expect a new video with this clown. But yeah, I'm going to be vlogging my Juma this Juma. I told you guys I'm going to start my vlogs and all that. So my first vlog is coming up this Juma. I'm going to Juma finally. The last time I went to Juma was in February. Oh my God. I'm going to be going to Juma this Friday, Insha Allah. Insha Allah. So yeah, expect my Juma vlog. So I have a blog, so I keep okay. Thank you guys for watching Hijab on Cam. Catch you next time. Assalamu alaikum.